What's up, everybody? How's it going? Austin Practical, Practical Elevate Performance, coming at you live. So, I didn't tag anybody in this video because, one, I don't feel that great today. I'm still kind of sick, still pretty sick actually. But I had a conversation today with somebody, and it kind of pissed me off, if I'm being honest. It kind of irritated me and irked me, and I've had this conversation with several people in the past. It's not just this person in particular, but I've talked to plenty of people in the past on the phone who are thinking about, starting a fitness journey, who are wanting to, better themselves, who are wanting to work on being a healthier version of themselves. And I want to preface that I am not a marriage counselor. Okay. I'm not a relationship counselor. I'm none of those things, but I am a good fucking person who recognizes bullshit when they see it. So, I'm just going to talk about this just because I think it's important. I think it's important for a lot of people to think about these things when they're starting a fitness journey, because this is a huge issue in terms of setting yourself up for failure, essentially, and being set up for failure a lot more likely than you normally would if you did have a supportive partner when it comes to your fitness journey. And so, yeah, basically, when it comes down to it, a lot of times you'll have somebody who is wanting to change their life. They're wanting to work on a fitness goal. They're working on being a healthier version of themselves, and they want to start something. But sometimes a partner is not supportive. Most of the time, people are in nice relationships where the partner wants to see the other one succeed, right? Like that makes sense. Like somebody who is, that you love, that you care about, that you want to have, that you want the best for them. You should, yeah, they would encourage that person to be a better version of themselves. Why wouldn't you want somebody to be happier, more confident, be at a healthier, be a healthier version of themselves, like less risk of disease, less risk of dying, like being stronger, happier, more energy, all that good shit that comes along with a fitness journey, a sustainable fitness journey. And so, but sometimes people are in shitty relationships. People are in shitty or unsupportive relationships. And that happens too. It's common. Like everybody, if you think about it, somebody who's in a relationship with somebody who's probably, you're just like, I hate that guy, or I hate that girl, or like they're just not good for them kind of thing. And so it's not my place to say who should be with who or anything like that at all whatsoever. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying that I'm going to just be talking about some things that I think that are important to think about if you're wanting to pursue a fitness journey and your partner isn't supportive, because I think everybody deserves to be happy. I think everybody deserves to be in a relationship, if they want to be in one, that is a supportive one, that is conducive to their fitness goals. So I'm just going to say a couple of things to think about. And if this applies to you, stay tuned. If this doesn't, like, count yourself lucky and be appreciative of and grateful for, the fact that you're not in this situation. But if you're in a relationship and every time you bring up being, wanting to work on yourself or wanting to lose weight or like become a fitter version of yourself or whatever it may be, your, spouse is, or your partner, your boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever it may be, is always trying to sabotage you. Is always trying to be like, nah, I don't think you should do that. Let's go eat out. Let's go do this then. Let's go do that. Let's not go work out. Like come hang out with me. Like let's do this thing or whatever. Sometimes that stems from them either, it could be on purpose, or it could just be a habit and they don't recognize it and you just need to point it out, and then that's fine, and then they'll be like, oh, like I didn't realize like you were taking it this seriously. Like, yeah, sure, go do that, and that's great. But oftentimes it can be more of a from a manipulative like side of things. And so if they're not taking you seriously and you've expressed interest that this is something that you really want to do and that it's important to you, and that you really want to do it, but they're still just like blowing it off and they're just like, nah, like, you don't need to do that, or they're trying to tell you what you can and can't do. It happens a lot. It happens with men too, like where the woman is, kind of being controlling, but a lot of times, and it might just be, biased because of, who I particularly a lot of times work with, but damn, if there aren't a lot of freaking dickhead husbands and boyfriends out there, honestly, because they can't see themselves being better, so they can't understand why their spouse wants to improve, or it stems from a place of them being jealous or insecure, and it creeps out into the form of them being controlling or putting down their spouse and telling them that they can or can't do something. And I've seen this enough that it's like, what do you do in that situation? What do you do in that situation when you want to better yourself, but you're in this, like, I don't know, situation or relationship or whatever it may be, where it's just not going to happen because of that. So if like this is happening to you, like, you need to explain, one, why it matters that you're doing this. You need to explain why you care about it. And how it'll make you happy and like healthier version of yourself. Like, you need to explain like your why. You need to tell them why it's important to you. And if they honestly like can't support you for being like a healthier version of yourself or wanting to improve yourself or whatever it may be after you've told them like your why and the reasoning why it's important to you in the first place, like, you need to reevaluate a relationship if the relationship and the person that you're in it with is telling you that they don't want you to be healthier. Like, think about that. Think about how weird that is to be in a relationship where the person tells you that they don't want you to be a better version of yourself. Like, what kind of relationship is that, right? Like I can't imagine, like, I just can't. I count myself very lucky because I'm in a really like awesome relationship where we're both really supportive of each other and we want to see each other succeed and get to that next level of like success and happiness. But like, there's a lot of people that don't have that. And if you're one of those people right now, you need to seriously like reevaluate that relationship. Like honestly, like, and if they, after trying to explain why it's important to you, and if they're just still like telling you no or trying to like control you or things like that, like you need to kick their ass to the curb, honestly, or you need to like I said, reevaluate that relationship and figure things out, because like that's not okay. Like, that's not normal. That's not like, I don't think that should be a normalized thing. Like, I feel like you should be allowed to do what you want with your life, with your body, with your health, with your fitness. And if they can't get on that boat with you and support you, or be the wind in the sails, like, or at least not be like a roadblock or an obstacle going forward with it, if they can't do those things, seriously, like I don't understand. Because like, no one is going to ever tell me what to do. Like, no one is going to tell me what to do when it comes to if I'm in a relationship. And I'm never going to try and tell somebody else what to do. Like, seriously, like, why? Like, I'm not going to go and just be like, all right, like, you have to do this or you can't do this. Like in what world is that like healthy or like okay, right? So yeah. That's just not a sustainable relationship, and you need to reevaluate it. You need to go work on it. You need to go to like a counselor or like a specialist when it comes to relationships and have them work through that shit with you. Or like, if they're not willing to do that shit, like the bare minimum when it comes to that stuff, like seriously, like, reevaluate it or get out of there, because that's not sustainable and you're not going to be happy, and you deserve to be happy. So, men and women. So that's my take on that, and that's my life for today. So, kind of pissed me off, and I had a call today that kind of went like that. And I'm not going to talk about who it's been with, but I've had several calls like that in the past. I've had several, and it's not as uncommon as you think for somebody to be in a super unsupportive relationship when it comes to somebody's fitness. And a lot of times it stems from jealousy, insecurity, whatever their upbringing was or whatever it may be from their environment, and it kind of irks out in the form of like manipulation or trying to be controlling. So that's my life for today. Hope that's cool. Hope you guys can respect that. Hope if you're watching this right now and you're in that situation that I just kind of alluded to or just kind of explained, take it seriously. If you want something and you want to be healthier and happier version of yourself, like, there's no reason why you can't do that. There shouldn't be a reason why you can't do that, and you deserve to be allowed to do that. That's your right. And so, yeah. That's my life for today. If you got value from this, let me know. Give it a like. Let me know that you saw it. If you know somebody that needs to see this and needs to be made aware, tag them in the comments or send them the video privately or whatever it may be. I know that this is kind of a sensitive issue for some people, and maybe they don't want to be tagged in it on Facebook where people can see. But if that's the case and they need to hear it, send them it. Send them it. And yeah, if you are watching this later time, let me know. #replay. Let me know that you saw it. And yeah, I hope everybody has a great freaking Thursday. I'm a little hyped up right now, if you can't tell. kind of irritated me, and just because I've seen it many times, and there's no reason for it. People should be allowed to do what they want to do, and people should be allowed to do a fitness journey if they want to do a fitness journey. So, yeah. Anyways, that's my Thursday. I'm going to go finish up check-ins for my clients, and I hope you guys have an amazing freaking Thursday, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Hopefully I won't feel like shit, but I actually feel pretty good right now because I'm kind of hyped up. So that's my life for today. Talk to you guys later.